that you shouldn't be praying for.
A lot of fans got their first look at Clayton English on Last Comic Standing.
And indeed, he was the last comic standing, the comedian, actor, and writer crowned winner of the show in 2015.
He won the whole thing, and he spent much of his time since touring the country in Omaha this weekend. Clayton, good to see you.
Good to
nice
see
to
y'all,
meet
man.
you.
Thanks for having me, man.
Congratulations.
Totally
It's been
excited.
2 years now since you won that thing.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of road work, but I've just been able to see the country the way I wanted to see it, you know, working, talking to people, so it's been great, yeah.
Most memorable stop was and because.
Let's see, most memorable stop, I'm gonna have to say Hawaii, because I've never been. And we went to this island of Kauai, and it's like the island where it's not a lot of stuff going on. Like it's only like maybe 60,000 people, and it's a huge island, and it was awesome.
So you
Still
did stand-up
preserved.
you did stand-up over there.
Yeah,
right? Were you
So nice.
doing stand-up for tourists, or was it the locals?
I guess it was for locals and tourists.
Who are
I really
these
don't
people?
know. Yeah.
Where did you all come from?
Yeah, I'm just like, y'all live in Hawaii? Like, how can I make this
That's
happen?
cool.
Like, yeah, no, but it was super cool. We did, I think, Maui, Kauai, and Honolulu.
That is so
Okay,
neat.
so is this your first time in Omaha, or have you been here
Yes,
before?
it's my first time in
Welcome.
Omaha, man.
Impressions so far.
I like it.
You had a show
so
last
far.
night, right?
Totally cool people.
The people are great. Last night the people were super cool. We had fun. This morning I just did radio. They had barbecue there, so y'all are batting 1,000 right now.
We like hearing that.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed so far.
We
I'm
do
trying
like
to see
to,
what
we
else
like
is
to
good.
eat, we like to laugh, so we're going to be good friends.
Well, then this is my people. I'm here for y'all because I like to eat and I just want to, you know, have a conversation with the people,
Yeah.
and we're gonna talk about a bunch of stuff at the show and just
So
make
good.
people laugh. Yeah.
You know, I was reading something about you, and the way you got into comedy was a little bit different, wasn't it? I mean, you had some friends in comedy, or how did that work out?
Well, actually, just me and a friend of mine, we used to work at the cell phone kiosk in the mall. Like, I don't know if you remember when like
Yeah,
flip
sure,
phones came
absolutely.
out.
No,
Like
for
we
sure.
were, yeah.
At the Ashland Town Center, outside Bed Bath & Beyond.
See,
I totally get it.
That's what the mall in Georgia was actually called Town Center Mall, and that's where we worked. And he was just hilarious, and he would talk to just anybody, and he'd say funny stuff, and I'd be like, "You were gonna get fired. Like you can't talk to people like that, but you're funny, and like we need to find out about doing this comedy thing." And we just started looking for places, and 12 years later, we hadn't let up. We're still doing it. So, I mean, we both do our own thing, but it's always great
Who
to
is
come
it?
together.
Who is that?
Carlos Miller. So
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the season before me.
Yeah.
So cool.
And then he came in like 6th place,
The
and
two
then I
of you-
won the next season.
But to rise together like that,
yeah,
the
no,
odds of
it's
that
fun.
happening
It's
are
fun to
unusual.
enjoy it with your friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Do
you
you
know.
still keep in touch with him?
Oh, yeah.
Should we call
Yeah.
him? Is he? You have your,
I do a podcast with
You
him.
do a
So
podcast
yeah,
with
we
him.
still
That'd be
cool.
funny.
We haven't fallen out yet.
so who-
we haven't made enough money to
To, like,
You don't
have
hate
a
each
fight.
other yet.
You'll see the behind the music soon. Like, they'll show
be
this
on
clip like,
VH1.
and everything went down.
When you were first starting out, or even when you were younger and watching specials on TV, or
Yeah.
listening to cassette tapes, or I don't know how old
Yeah.
you are,
No,
or
I
how
had-
far
I had
back
some
we're going.
tapes. I done had to fix them with a pencil.
Rock
Yeah, spin
on.
'em.
Was there anybody that you were listening to back then that you've had the chance to work with now, to where it was like this surreal moment, like I cannot believe life brought me here?
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
Nice.
That was one for me because, I mean, just growing up watching him, Half Baked was one of my favorite movies. Then watching him in college with the Chappelle Show. And then I got to open up for him when he came to Atlanta, and he knew who I was. So
He heard of you.
Well, yeah, that's a big part. It's like, Clayton English, I heard about you. I heard the force is strong with you. I'm like, wow, this is Dave Chappelle and a Star Wars reference. Like, my nose almost started bleeding. I was too much. I was like, I need to go sit down.
That is so
What,
cool.
what was that moment like for you? Because sometimes when you're opening for, you know, a big headliner, you don't spend much time with him. But did he talk to you a little bit?
Well,
give
you
some
know,
encouragement?
my thing is, I come from working regular jobs, so no matter what I'm doing, I just don't want to get fired. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to crowd anybody's space or anything. But Dave was just super cool about, hey, we're kicking it back here. He'll talk to you. He's just a good, cool dude. And then like celebrities just come back to see him. So Craig Robinson might come back there. Maybe it might be Tasha Smith. It might be Sanjay Gupta. Like I played, I played ping pong with his assistant. Like, and he watched my set. So I was like, man, this is probably the dopest night ever. Like, yeah. You know, and he does the research on the marijuana. So I was like, if you need any guinea pigs, let me know. I'm just playing.
What else are you working on? And since you're touring so much, but you've done like TV stuff, and
Yeah.
are you working on any of those projects at the
Yeah,
moment?
actually, season 2 of Love on Netflix just came out. I got a small part in that. Hopefully, I come back for season 3. So that's the latest thing I've been working on, and I'm out in LA now.
What do you want to do? Like your dream opportunity? What's it look like now that things are starting to take shape after Last Comic?
Well, you know, I guess as you grow, your goals change a little bit, and my main goal was always just to work on the road as a comedian and just to get out here. And now that I've had that, I want to attack the acting the same way I attack the comedy. So I want to do a little bit more acting because they all fuel each other, you know. It gets more people to the show, more people
Well, you said
find
Craig
out.
Robinson. I mean, I think he's an awesome example of that. We couldn't get through Christmas without seeing him. You know what I mean?
The Target commercials, everything.
Right, but now all of the stuff, it's so cool. But, you know, films and all these other things, I get that.
Yeah, so I'm out in LA now, trying to do a little more acting and, you know, just trying to keep it consistent, man.
Well, Clayton, have a good time in Omaha. He's going to be in Omaha tonight, tomorrow, 2 shows, both nights, 7:30, 9:45, 9:30 tomorrow night. Thanks for coming. Were you getting a little jealous seeing our AT&T guy over there do the phones? We had an AT&T guy showing phones on the set over there.
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. No.
He worked at the speed.
But like,
no, it reminds
that was
me.
like flip phone days. Things
Oh, it was
like
flip phone days. Like I don't think people realize how good we have it now.
No,
If you could sell a smartphone now.
I mean, if I would have had any of those features, like, you know, like, it's a camera on this thing, right?
That's awesome. And a calculator.
Right.
And a flashlight.
We were selling the snake. Remember the snake game where it was like you just had to keep the snake and it kept getting longer?
It goes around the
Oh,
little
yeah,
Nokia.
right. And then it would run into itself.
Like, that's what people would
That
ask.
was the selling point.
Does this game have snake on it? I'd be like, whoa, that's going to cost you a little extra.
Clayton English.
Thanks,
It's so
Clayton.
great
Good
to
to
meet
see
you.
No, thank y'all. Y'all
Thank
are
you
awesome,
for
man.
being
Great time in
here.
Omaha.
Yeah.
Right back at you.
Happy St. Patty's Day, too.
Oh, and all of you, and we'll be right back.